death the right to do it.
Hey, well, I appreciate that.
I'm a Vietnam veteran. This sucks.
Yeah, the whole war sucks, huh?
No, it doesn't.
The war doesn't suck?
No.
Well,
I see you're blessed, you know, blessed are the peacemakers
Yeah.
and all that. You read the Bible?
yeah,
Yeah,
come on.
it says what's going to happen.
Yeah,
It says what's going to happen. Do you think you're going to change God? You're not.
well, who would Jesus bomb? Yeah, that's a tricky question, huh?
Yeah, but you see, I'm not as intelligent as you.
I know. We aren't either, but we're just pushing for peace. We don't like fighting, war.
Well, like I said, you got the freedom to do it.
Yeah.
But that's because we had wars. Study history. War is war. We're always going to have wars. And this just reminds me of all you, the hippie guys that bombarded me with tornadoes and crap when I got on the Air Force transport up in Seattle.
I'm actually trying to support the veterans myself. Myself personally. Yeah, really.
Around here. This is not a statement that supports veterans.
Yeah. Well,
you know, everybody has their choice when they walk into that office. There's no draft anymore. There's no cannon fodder like we had in Vietnam. We're drafting a whole bunch of black guys and having them massacred out there because they were high on drugs all the time. People now volunteer because they're still warriors in this country.
these recruiters the recruiters tend to kind of go to a lot of poorer neighborhoods, and people are desperate, and be using a lot of young kids that are just desperate and putting them over in these bad positions. So, you know, that's not quite a free choice either, as there's not much options, and these recruiters are walking the schools and
using National Guard, where the guys
well, I got a
signed
16-year-old grandson that can't wait till he's 18 to join up and following his grandpa's.
Ooh, I hope.
And I support him.
Okay, well.
I hope you support him if he chooses not to do it.
Yeah,
But I hope you're supportive if he chooses not to go and be involved in wars that kill lots of men, women, and small children.
Well, I'm going to die of something someday, and I guess it doesn't really matter what.
Well, I think it matters if a bomb comes down and breaks you up into little bits and pieces, and you see your children lying there without arms and legs.
You're talking to a Vietnam veteran.
I appreciate that. I grew up in that era as well. I appreciate what you had
But
to
I
go
bet
through.
you were not doing what I was doing.
Well, no,
Well, we're trying to prevent all those everybody from doing that type of stuff, because it's.
Many
I'm sure it wasn't.
I knew at that time were there, and certainly I know the stories. And we've got some people here from Vietnam veterans who come out with us. People from the Iraqi veterans come out. They tell us their stories, and they're here. I understand that. And what I'm saying is that we have lots of experience of people who come on these sidewalks and decide that we need to do something better than just killing each other with big, huge 500-pound bombs. What kind of legacy is that for our children and our grandchildren?
Yeah.
Maybe in history books they'll put pictures of the aircraft flying into the Twin Towers.
I think history books should show the 500 pounds that were destroying little babies in Iraq and tearing houses apart and tearing people who had nothing to do with the 9/11. We've got hundreds of thousands of people dead in a country that had nothing to do with 9/11.
Yeah.
Children, women, old people. Why? Why are we doing that to Iraq? Why are we doing that to Afghanistan? It's not the way to go. You know, we should have learned our lesson in Vietnam. You know, we did what we did there. We didn't know so much then. We didn't have internet. We didn't have the information. People lied to us. Lyndon Johnson lied to us. All those people told us we had to go there. For what? And now they're lying to us again. And why should we believe them now when we shouldn't have believed them before? That's why we're here. We want a better way. We don't want to repeat it over and over again. And I appreciate.
Find a better way then.
Yep. Well, we're here to try to have that dialogue. And I appreciate you listening to what I have to say. Thank you.
Well said.
Oh, God, it makes me just shake all over.
Thanks for saying it. It was well said.
Yeah, it just makes me shake all over.
I know.
But he listened.
Yeah, I think he actually kind of agrees, but he wants to.
There must be some kind of way out of here. Say the joker to the thief. There's too much confusion. I can't get no relief.